Hello, my friend. Welcome back to What's Up in Makeup. Another week where we don't have a lot of drama, which to me makes me very happy because there is so much drama going on outside of the makeup community that a drama-free week, I just don't mind. Top news today is really gonna focus on retailers, skincare companies, people really trying to help consumers figure out what skincare is right for them and using that as a marketing technique rather than relying on fake clean beauty marketing and fear mongering and all of that. And honestly, I am super happy to see it. Then we have a non-makeup related story that made me double take so hard. I felt like my neck was gonna crack. It's not makeup related, but I have to tell you about it because it's fascinating. And then once we get into the product report, of course, every week there are so many new releases that I want to share with you. I've whittled it down to the ones that I find the most interesting, and we've got some interesting things coming up. So hang tight. We're getting into it right now. This is the thing. So depending on what news outlets you watch, depending on what YouTube channels you watch, you may have an opinion of clean beauty that is different than mine. I personally really trust dermatologists and doctors and scientists and people that look at the research behind clean beauty marketing, and a lot of them realize that a lot of it is crap. That a lot of the things that companies are trying to make you fear are not really scary when they're put into cosmetic formulations. It's honestly just a way for some brands to look clean so that others will look dirty, therefore you will choose the clean ones. The term clean is not regulated and it's a big marketing gimmick. Yes, of course, there are things that you could be allergic to or things you could be sensitive to, but that is not the same as clean beauty. So when I saw that Carolyn Hirons was coming out with an app, I was like, yes! So excited. If you're not familiar with Caroline, she has been in the skincare space for decades. She is seen as an expert all over the world. She's incredible. She's a lovely human being. She's combating some of these apps like Think Dirty that convince consumers that some of their cosmetics are dangerous when they absolutely 100% are not. Carolyn launched her app on her Facebook group on June 28th. It was a beta launch and it made it to number 4 on the top free apps in the Apple chart within 12 hours just from the private launch on her Facebook group. That's how excited her core audience was about it. I forgot to tell you what the name of the app is. It's called Skin Rocks, and I did download it. It is a free app, and I did kind of meander through it, and so far it looks really great. So the first thing is when you open up the page, it has articles, and the articles are things like busting skincare myths. You can also go through and see what different popular ingredients actually do. And then there is a search tool. So with the search tool, you can type in your age, you can put in your skin concerns, you can put in things you're looking for like cruelty-free or vegan, and it'll filter out skincare products that may be right for you. And there's things from like The Ordinary all the way up to SK2. So all kinds of price ranges from under $10 to over $100. And I am personally so excited to see something like this because I have never seen an app that I actually trust when it comes to recommending skincare. Congratulations to Carolyn, and thank you so much for creating this and giving me an app that I feel comfortable recommending. Speaking of skincare education, one place that's really difficult to find good skincare education is at the drugstore. When you go into Sephora, there usually is somebody there that has some level of skincare knowledge, but the drugstore, you're kind of on your own. Now, CVS wants to change that, so they are starting something called the Skincare Center. It's a pilot program. There's only 3 locations that it's available in right now. So there's one in New York, one in Woodland Hills, California, and one in Walnut Creek, California. Included in this CVS skincare upgrade are new prestige brands like Wander Beauty, Bloom, and Volition Beauty, which weren't previously available at CVS. Then they have on-site diagnostic tools to help customers figure out their skincare needs. Next up, I'm going to quote this, guidance from CVS beauty consultants, including licensed estheticians, all trained in diagnostics by L'Oreal L'Oreal expert. So I'm wondering if this will put a preference on L'Oreal products or not. I would imagine that it would. This didn't really make sense to me. I would think I would have to see this in practice to understand it. Innovative navigational elements, including signage stories. Not sure what that means. Next up, the opportunity to test and sample products in store, which I think is fabulous. And then in-fixture purchasing via mobile point of sale option, which I guess maybe you could like scan something and maybe do like Apple Pay or something like right at the device. But then how do the people that work there know if you're stealing it or not? I don't know. I don't feel like this article really explained very well exactly what's happening, so we'll just have to find out and see. If you don't live in one of those cities, there is another thing that is opening up to 600 CVS stores, and this is the diagnostic tool. This is going to include those beauty sales consultants with knowledge and experience in the skincare space. They say it is a virtual experience though, and it's going to replace existing physical tester programs that are already in these locations. So if you had like a beauty consultant in your CVS and you had testers and stuff there, I would imagine that that's now being replaced by this virtual thing. What it comes down to for me in both of these stories is that I'm just really happy that there's more skincare education out there for people that want to learn about it, because it is very complex. It's science. And beyond the science of everything, all of our skincare needs are different. So it's important to understand the nitty-gritty, at least at a basic level, in order to make educated skincare purchases. And if you don't want to go through all that, having a resource that'll break it down for you and just give it to you, I think is awesome. The final story in top news, because these articles across all of the beauty news outlets this week were just boring as hell. It's all like, so-and-so got their hair cut and so-and-so is wearing this nail color. And what do you think about this trend? And it's like, I don't care. But this article in Insider made me do a double take, and it's jewelry related. So I thought some of you might find this interesting. I freaked out. So this is the title, okay? This is the title. I got jewelry permanently welded onto my wrist, and it wasn't nearly as scary or painful as it sounds. Like, what? I imagine somebody getting like a watch or something like jewelry like stuck, like welded on. I was like, I have got to see what this is. Thankfully, that's not what it is. I was really, really happy. As an intro to the concept, do you remember when kids used to make friendship bracelets? You get the little string and you braid them or you knot them or whatever, and you make them, and then you tie it around your friend's wrist and you knot it, but sometimes you knot a little too tight and you can't get it off. That's the concept behind this. So these are called forever bracelets. And of course, they're becoming popular because of TikTok, because of course. And essentially what it is it's a small, very lightweight bracelet that they weld shut on your arm. And they make it tight so that you can't take it off. I mean, they can make it a little looser if you want. They can make it as loose as you want it to, but the concept is that it just doesn't come off. But the good part is you can take it off. You can actually just use, they say, regular home scissors to cut it off. Prices range from about $100 to about $340. So I would imagine the idea is to keep it on, but you can take it off if you want to. And the other thing they said is that if you cut it in a certain spot, they show you where you can cut it. It's really easy to weld back together again, and they only charge you like $10 to do it. The place that is the major place where people are getting this done, the place that I'm talking about here, it is called Catbird Jewelry, and it's in New York City. But I would imagine that this is going to catch on and that other jewelers are going to start doing this, especially after Catbird is now everywhere, all over all of these media outlets. And they said that they get between 80 to 100 appointments for this service every single day, which is nuts to me. And once other jewelers catch on to that, I think this is going to be a thing. And the reason why they can do it is the service only takes like 10 minutes. So they make appointments and then you can go in, but it's really fast to do. They say that if you want to do it with more than one person, you have to schedule individual appointments, but they're like 10-minute appointments. So technically they can get in a ton of appointments every single day. The reason why there's such a variation in price is that you can also get like diamonds and little charms and things attached. So even the base bracelet, you can get diamonds, and then they have like a little star charm that they can add on for like an extra $100-some. So for me, this is something I would not want. I like to be able to take my rings off if I want to. I never take my rings off. Like the rings I have on, they stay on me 24 hours a day. I shower with them on, I sleep with them on. They are always on. But bracelets, I cannot see myself wanting something like that on me permanently. But like, I totally get it. The insider person, she went with her mom and they got matching bracelets and it was so cute and they were both really happy. So my question to you is this something that you would get if you could have access to it in your area? Would the price point be a deterrent for you? If they had cheaper options, would you get it then? I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments. All right, we're already at the product report, so let's just jump into it. Kevyn Aucoin came out with these contour eye palettes, and if Kevyn Aucoin does something well, it's contour. So I was really excited to see them really playing off of that and doing contour eye palettes. There's 4 different colorways specifically curated for light to deep skin tones. They're $36 each, and I think that these are probably going to be very, very good. ColourPop came out with another collection, as always. Disney fans are very happy. It is a Disney Vault collection. So there's a lipstick vault and a Super Shock vault. The True Love's Kiss lipstick vault is $69. You get 12 lipsticks, and then the Heart of Gold Super Shock Shadow Vault is only $37, and you get 12 Super Shocks, or you can get them both together for $99. You can also get the individual lipsticks for $10 each if you want to. So I am not a gamer. I've never been a gamer except for when I was a kid and I used to play Nintendo, but that is a whole nother thing. So you'll have to tell me if you're a gamer, if you think this is cool or not, because I don't feel like I can speak to this. The e.l.f. Game Up collection. It's a new limited edition 8-piece collection. It's available now exclusively on e.l.f. Cosmetics website, but it will be available at Target stores on July 10th and Shoppers Drug Mart on July 18th. I just feel like it's so generic. It's like, yeah, I game. Do you game? Yeah, I game. I feel like doing like a specific game theme would have been better, or like, I don't know, something that's a little more targeted. I don't know, it just seems real generic to me. But I could totally be wrong because again, not a gamer. This was sneaked last week. It is the Nomad Provence collection. Last week we knew there was going to be a palette, but now we know that there's also lip glosses available. Really beautiful palette here. 15 pans, $39, and then the lip glosses, it's a new formula called the Glacé lip gloss. They're $12 each. $39 for the bundle of 4 lip glosses. It is launching on July 12th. Next up, capitalizing on the Boba craze. Everybody's all about Boba. I know my kids are all about Boba right now. The Profusion I Heart Boba collection. Prices are between $4 and $10. There's eyeshadow, blush, lip tint, lip liners, face and body glitters, and these adorable little makeup sponges. They're so freaking cute. Very smart of Profusion to go there. I see them kind of going the I Heart Revolution route, which is really smart as far as the branding goes. Hopefully the quality's better. I don't know, man. Like, the stuff is really cute. I'm tempted to buy it and try it. What do you think? Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 3. I was thinking to myself, like, didn't this already come out? And apparently they've reworked the Lightwork Volume 3 palette. This is launching on July 22nd, so it's a little bit different. There's 8 multi-chrome shades in the new version of the palette. Other really exciting palette coming out that everybody's talking about is the Pat McGrath Mothership 10 Moonlit Seduction palette that is coming. You can sign up on her website for the pre-launch details. Ciate did a very soft launch of this next product. It's the Chocolate Trend palette. They say it's inspired by an indulgent chocolate box. The mix of matte fudge tones, dazzling copper hues, and molten marbled nudes has everything you need to create a gorgeous sun-kissed look. It's $24 on their website now. Now, this next product I am wearing on my face today, and I'm very excited to share it with you. This is the Sigma Enchanted 14 shade eyeshadow palette. We're gonna be talking about it more in PR Purchased Product of the Week. Along with that, they do have a 7 shade mini palette. There's a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss, also an eye brush set. You can purchase these products individually or as different sets if that's what you're looking for. They are available now. And finally, before we pop over to Sephora, MAC has a new lip product coming out. And I know that MAC lip products used to be a huge thing. And I haven't heard much about MAC lip products products lately, so I'm very curious about this. This is the MAC Powder Kiss Velvet Blur Slim Stick. Available now in select markets, they say, but it is coming to the US July 29th. They say that Powder Kiss has been powered up. So I'm hoping this will be a big product for MAC. I would love to see MAC come back into the spotlight. I just feel like they haven't really done anything that's really caught attention, so hopefully this will be it for them, because I do know that a lot of people love their lipsticks. So now going over to Sephora, I was a little confused by this product, but I figured it out. So I figured I would let you know so you don't have to figure it out in case it's confusing for you too. This is the Sephora Collection Clean Lip Balm and Scrub. And I was wondering, I'm like, okay, so a lip balm stays on your lips. A scrub you scrub on and you remove. So how can it be a lip balm and a scrub? And I was like, okay, well maybe, and I went through this whole thing of how it could be a lip balm and a scrub and figured it out. And then I realized that some of them are lip balms and some of them are lip scrubs, and I did all that thinking for absolutely nothing. We have a coconut, a watermelon, a lychee, and a dragon fruit. They're $7 each, but it looks like the dragon fruit is the only one that's a scrub. The rest are lip balms. And the formula looks really good, so I'm tempted, definitely tempted. Another lip product from Clinique, we have the Pop Plush Creamy Lip Gloss, $20, 6 shades. From the swatches, they look like they're really pigmented for a lip gloss, but nothing really out of the ordinary. They look pretty typical. Now this, Refy is very good at coming out with things that are just a little bit weird. Like they're not too out of the box, they're just a little bit weird. This is the Glow and Sculpt Face Serum Primer with Niacinamide. And I love the idea of putting skincare in a primer. That makes sense to me because you're basically just doing skincare before, and if it can help your makeup last longer, that sounds pretty good to me. $34. It has this really cool like roly applicator thingy that hopefully it works. Hopefully it applies it nicely. They claim it has a, quote, hydrating priming serum with a facial roller to sculpt your face and leave a healthy, radiant glow. And then in the need to know section, it says this primer is a skincare and makeup prep hybrid product that helps your makeup last longer. The non-stick, lightweight formula leaves the skin feeling hydrated and helps reduce the look of redness. The roller applicator helps reduce puffiness and allows you to add visible definition to your jawline and cheekbones. See, that's what I'm wondering. It says it allows you to add visible definition to your jawline and cheekbones. Like, will it really? Because I know like jade rollers, like over time you can do like, you know, like the lymphatic drainage and stuff, and it kind of can help your face be less puffy. But I'm wondering how many uses it takes, how regularly you have to use it in order for that to be a thing, because they don't mention that. The FDA really needs to crack down on some of these claims, in my opinion. I feel like something like that adds visible definition to your jawlines and cheekbones really needs to be proven before they can put that on there. That's just my opinion. But I give them points for innovation and doing something different. I personally haven't seen anything like this. Coming soon from Huda Beauty, the waterproof lash glue. $15. They say it's a fast drying lash glue with an easy peel formula and all day wear. I was like, easy peel, that sounds amazing. It is latex based, so that makes sense. But if you're allergic to latex, definitely stay far away from this. Moving over to Ulta, I was really excited to see new products from Stila, and then I saw the name of it and I was like, this is the Stila Stay All Day Matte Lip Color, $22, 12 shades. And I was like, isn't this something that's been out, like the Stay All Day Lip Color? But no, it was liquid lipsticks, and now they have the Stay All Day lip colors that are like lipsticks, like regular stick bullet lipsticks. I really love the ombre packaging on this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Along with that, they have the Stay All Day Matte Lip Liners, $20, 8 shades. I wish they had done the ombre look on these too. I wonder why they didn't do that, because it's real pretty. 7 new products dropped at Ulta from Makeup Revolution this week, between $7 and $10 for those. The 5D Lash Waterproof Mascara, Fast Base Contour Stick in 4 shades. It's a dual-ended highlighter contour stick thing. 4 shades of the Face Powder Contour Compact. It includes a contour shade, a warm bronze shade, and a shimmer highlight. Then there is a lip contour kit, 4 shades, a matte liquid lipstick with a matching lip liner. I mean, I'm going to sleep here. It's like, okay, fine. Like, it's just not that exciting. There's a new cream bronzer. Its job is to make you look like you have a tan. Shadow Balm Cream Eyeshadow. Hopefully these are good. 6 natural and bright shades. They say they're creamy, long-lasting, highly pigmented, and blendable. You can use it to intensify shadows, or you can use them by themselves. And then the Super Dewy Liquid Highlighter in 3 more bronzy shades. So you just kind of have to take the highlighter thing with a grain of salt, depending on your skin tone, whether it would be a highlighter for you or more of like a shimmery bronzer. 2 more brands. We have Kiko Milano. They've released their festival collection, $9.99 to $24.99. 2 finishes of lipstick. Those lipsticks are freaking gorgeous. Lip liner, blush, highlighter, bronzer, 4-shade eyeshadow palette, a loose powder eyeshadow in a liquid lipstick looking tube, which I'm wondering, does it pick up on the doe foot? I don't know. And then the other thing with Kiko Milano, it says that it's a liquid highlighter, but it's described as a silky touch baked bronzer. It's like, is it a highlighter or is it a bronzer? Like, what is happening? I don't know. I guess you kind of just have to look at it and then decide whether it's a product you want to try and just kind of throw the name out. And then finally, another thing I am tempted to buy, the Hempz limited edition Buttercream Cake Bite Herbal Lip Balm, $9.99. I kind of want that. I kind of want that. All right, PR purchase product of the week. Like I promised, I have the Sigma Enchanted collection for you that they were kind enough to send to me. So excited about this. This is the Enchanted palette. Unfortunately, my black came broken. So that's why if it looks messy, that's why it looks messy. Because this one's broken. But I did use this on my eyes today. Really had fun with it. I'm just gonna swatch some of these shades for you. These shimmery guys are all just very glittery. They're not foil. They're more like topper glittery shades. So just keep that in mind, and whether you like that or not. I'm gonna re-swatch the one I put on my pinky because I don't think that was fair. There we go, that's better. So that's what we're dealing with when it comes to those shades. And then I will swatch some of the matte shades. Let's do this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Boop. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There we go. So that's what we're dealing with, just very fast swatches. Kind of blend that out a little bit so it's not so ugly. There we go. Boop. There we go. And overall, just like I said from Friday's video, I just really love Sigma's eyeshadow formula. They've come so far in coming out with a quality eyeshadow formula, really fun to use. But when you're looking at this collection, keep in mind that the mini palette is just that. It is a mini version of this. So if you don't want the whole thing, they've just selected half the palette to put just in a mini palette. You do not need both of these. If you have this, do not get this because it's the same thing, unless you want it for like travel or something. On my lips today, I have the lip products from the collection. This is the liquid lipstick. This is the lip gloss, but I added something on. Pour some sugar on me. I bought the Def Leppard collection. It doesn't fit, it's too many syllables. But I use this in the center of my lips to kind of give it a little bit of a shine. And I actually really enjoyed using this today. This is by Rock and Roll Beauty, which is owned by Makeup Revolution. And I was pleasantly surprised by this palette. It's the first time I've used it, so I can't speak to lasting power or anything. But one thing I did not know, because I was waiting for Pour Some Sugar on Me to be somewhere, but check this out. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's written in lipstick. Isn't that adorable? I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh my gosh. So I used the blush and the highlighter on my face today. I do want to do a full review of this collection. That's the plan. So I don't want to give you too much away, but this is the eyeliner that I used today. And then on the other side, there is a little lightning bolt stamp. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking cute. And then I did get the cream eyeshadow stick. This one is just kind of like a champagne shade. And then I got the eyeshadow palette, and I have not opened it yet. So I'm gonna open it with you right now because it's a good time to do that because I like doing this kind of stuff with you. One thing I'm confused about, and Def Leppard fans, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not remember leopard branding on anything from Def Leppard until recently. Like, why is all of a sudden there's leopards on everything? Because that was not a thing, I don't think. Do you remember this from legit Def Leppard a long time ago? I don't remember this guy. I remember this, but I don't remember this. But here is the palette. Here are all of the shades, and this is what I remember. Like this color scheme here, and then all of this. Like this makes sense to me. This,
I don't know what that thing is. So hopefully I will have a review of these products because I've been looking at Rock and Roll Beauty because it's Makeup Revolution. I did not have high hopes, so I'm prepared to absolutely on this collection, but based on the blush palette today, maybe it's not so bad. I don't know, we will see.
Notable sales this week, Sydney Grace is about to have a sale. This is Christmas in July, is from July 25th to August 1st. There are more details coming soon. Definitely keep an eye on their Instagram for that. Amazon Prime Day, of course, is coming July 12th and 13th. Also Target Daily Deals, July 11th through the 13th. See what they did there. And then finally, I want to mention, because I keep mentioning this Gerard Cosmetic sale and keep messing up when it happens. Gerard Cosmetic sale is actually happening now. I said it was happening last week. That's not real. 51% off. And I did get my 2 bottles of Hair AF that I wanted at 51% off. So they are on the way. And finally, our artist shout out of the week. I would like to introduce you to Jamie Coburn. My gosh, it's crazy to me how many amazingly talented artists there are on Instagram. It just blows me away. So let's talk about Jamie's first look. This is called Futuristic Floral Horns, but the horns are not what get me here. It's the makeup look that gets me here, especially the curves. It's the curves for me on this one. I am absolutely immediately drawn to the winged liner extending all the way up to the circle around his forehead. And the way he uses the pink and white to complement that. Just perfection. I also love the shapes that he's created on his eyes, down his face, and how the lines coming off of his mouth complement everything, all those other lines so well. Now the next look is a little gory. So if you don't want to see something a little gory, then just wait till I say look number 3 or fast forward. So this is called See You in the Upside Down, and it's based on the character of Vecna from Stranger Things season 4. And wow, just wow. A lot of the looks I've seen trying to do Vecna don't really pull off the inverted nose the way that Jamie does. He does so well with it. And I also love that he did everything in shades of pink. Usually people are doing grays and browns like they have in the show. It looks just juicy. And that's the only word I can use to describe it. It looks juicy and disgusting and fabulous. And if you haven't seen Stranger Things season 4, highly recommend, but it is very stressful. All right, moving on to look number 3, one that is a lot less stressful. This is an ad for Britney Spears fragrances, but yes, all of the yes with this. The look is modeled off of the box for the fragrance called Fantasy, and I love his interpretation of this. Just the overall blend on the face, contrasting the sharp lines and the curves and the black lip with the yellow/green stripe. Oh my gosh, I just love it so much. I love his whole account. So if you want to follow him, I just followed him. Link is down below. So excited to find him and can't wait to see what he creates next. And that, my friend, was What's Up in Makeup this week. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, thank you as always to the What's Up in Makeup Facebook hunters. Their names are scrolling below me. Thank you so much for all of your submissions this week. I appreciate you oh so very much. Our chat today is going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Hopefully you can make it. If you can't make it, it is no problem at all. It is very easy to find. If you are subscribed, go over to your subscription feed. It should be right there. You can click on it. I always read things that I see on the screen, so you don't even have to watch it. You can just listen to it like a podcast. It's perfect for that. If you are not subscribed, the way you can find it is also very easy. You just go to my channel page, click on my videos, and then click on the video titled Live Chat. Thank you again so much for watching. If you enjoyed the show and you'd like to hang out a little bit longer, YouTube should be recommending a couple of videos for you right over here to watch, including last week's episode of What's Up in Makeup in case you missed it. But if it is your time to go, it is no problem at all. Thank you so much for hanging out as long as you did. I truly appreciate it. Mad love to you, and I will see you in a video very soon. Bye!